Every eclipse is more than a shadow in the sky. It's an encoded reset, a cosmic checkpoint where life can fast forward. Moments that normally take years suddenly shift within weeks, not because the eclipse creates change, but because it reveals the patterns already written beneath the surface. And this upcoming eclipse on September 21st happens in Virgo. So let's make that simple. A solar eclipse is when the moon passes in front of the sun. The sun represents your energy, your outward drive, your identity. The moon represents your emotions, your inner world. For a brief moment, your inner world overshadows your outer one. Astronomically, it's basically the moon photobombing the sun. But spiritually, it's your entire life being photobombed for a reset. And because it happens in Virgo, the sign of health, order, and purification, this reset focuses on your body, your routines, your daily systems. That's the coded message of this eclipse. Clear the clutter, reset your habits, and bring order to your life. So don't think of it as just a rare sky event. Think of it as a cosmic invitation, a chance to reset faster, clearer, and stronger than usual. Now let's break it down even more simply. Astronomically, a solar eclipse happens when the moon lines up perfectly between the Earth and the sun. The moon blocks the sun's light, and for a few minutes, day turns strange. It's rare, it's precise, and that's why it's always felt so powerful to people everywhere. But beyond the science, there's the symbolism. The sun is your identity, your life force, your outward drive. The moon is your inner world, your emotions, your subconscious, your intuition. So when the moon passes in front of the sun, your inner world temporarily takes over your outer one. That's why eclipses feel so intense. They bring buried emotions, hidden truths, and unspoken patterns into the spotlight. Not because they cause chaos, but because they uncover what was already building. It's like the universe saying, this thing you've been avoiding, you can't ignore it anymore. And that's where the real opportunity begins. Here's why eclipses matter. They act like cosmic fast forwards. What's been slowly building in the background suddenly rises into plain view. Think of a relationship you've been questioning for months. During an eclipse, the truth can no longer stay quiet. Think of a job you've outgrown. An eclipse can accelerate the decision you already knew was coming. I've even seen people finally walk away from a draining job during an eclipse, and within weeks, landing the opportunity they've been waiting on for years. That's the fast forward effect. An eclipse doesn't bring anything new into your life. It just speeds up what was already on the way. This is why ancient cultures feared them, not because the sky was falling, but because eclipses sped up destiny. The shadow doesn't create change. It simply reveals what was already encoded in your path. And that's the gift. A chance to reset faster, to face the truth sooner, and to step into alignment quicker than you thought possible. An eclipse isn't just something to watch. It's something you can use. And the way to use it is simple. 3 steps. Step 1, reflect. Ask yourself, what patterns keep repeating? For you, it could be money. It could be love. It could be health. It could be your career, your friendships, your habits, even the way you talk to yourself. But for this example, let's go with passion, your purpose. Because maybe you've been feeling called to start something, a project, a business, a vision that lights you up, and yet you keep postponing it, waiting for the so-called perfect time. Now go deeper. Get to the source. Why are you postponing it? Is it fear of failure or even of success? Is it doubt, not trusting that you're ready? Or is it comfort, easier to stay safe in the old than step into the new? The eclipse shines a spotlight on that root cause so you can finally see it clearly. Step 2, release. When the sun's light is dimmed, shadows stretch. This is your chance to gather everything from the darkness, the fears, the excuses, the stories you've been telling yourself. Write them down. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'll start Monday. Then release them in a way your body can feel. Tear the page, burn it, bury it. Do it with drama. Because your body remembers what your mind tries to forget. As the shadow passes, so does the weight you've been carrying. Step 3, reset. Now comes the fun part, the reset. This is where you trade old baggage for a fresh start. But here's the rule. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't promise yourself you'll run 5 miles a day, cook every meal from scratch, and meditate for 2 hours. That's how you end up back on the couch with snacks by Thursday. Pick one clear thing, just one. If it's health, drink water before coffee. If it's money, set aside $20 a week. If it's purpose, give yourself 1 focused hour a day. If it's relationships, send 1 message you've been avoiding, or carve out real time for someone who matters. Think of it like upgrading your phone. You don't need 50 new apps. You just need the 1 update that makes everything smoother. And remember, whatever seed you plant during the eclipse grows faster when the light returns. On September 21st, we'll experience a solar eclipse in Virgo, the sign of health, order, and purification. So if you've been waiting for a cosmic reset, here's where it's pointing. Your body, your routines, your daily systems. Ask yourself, where have I been letting things slide? Skipping workouts or living on quick fixes? Letting clutter pile up until it drains your energy? Running on chaos instead of rhythm? Now dig deeper. Why? Fear of change? Comfort in old habits? Or the story that you'll start tomorrow? The eclipse brings that truth out of the shadows. When the sun dims, gather up every excuse that's been holding you back. I don't have time. I'll start Monday. I'm just not that disciplined. Write them down. Then release them Virgo style. Purify, burn them, Rip them, bury them. Make it feel like you're cleansing your life. Now, plant one clear Virgo seed. Not a full life overhaul, just one shift. For health, drink water before coffee. For order, clear one drawer. For routines, move your body for 15 minutes instead of promising a 2-hour workout you'll never do. Because let's be honest, no one sticks to the wake up at 4 a.m., run 10 miles, and journal for an hour plan. But one small Virgo reset, that sticks. And stacked over time, it changes everything. That's the power of this eclipse. Whatever you reset in Virgo's domain now accelerates. Health sharpens. Systems smooth out. Life becomes lighter. So here's the truth. Eclipses are not omens of fear. They are invitations. Encoded resets that arrive a few times a year to remind us nothing stuck has to stay stuck. This one in Virgo highlights health, order, and routines. But every eclipse carries its own focus, its own code. The key isn't just knowing what it means in the stars, it's learning how to use it in your own life. Because an eclipse isn't about the shadow. It's about what you choose to do when the light returns. So, as the September 21st eclipse approaches, ask yourself, what will you reflect on? What will you release? And most importantly, what will you reset? Because the shadow will pass, the light always returns, and what you plant in that moment can echo through your future. And this is only the beginning. Because if you think one eclipse is powerful, wait until you see the alignments waiting just around the corner.